Yeah,
and
should we
Villager.
commentate just this last game in the set, or do we want to wait till it's over and just commentate the last game? It's interesting though. They have a Villager player. That's the same skin I used to use too. Is that Chips? Oh yeah, because Josh is still playing. Chips just plays all my old characters, I swear. First Banjo, now Villager. Villager's fun. Oh, he reflected it! Yeah, I've met Chips a couple of times. Really? Chips is okay. He's okay. He said some things online that were questionable. But yeah, he was nice in person when I met him. I played Banjo Dittos with him and I got wrecked, but I could have won. Well, we're not on stream. Yeah. Oh, you did. Never mind then. Sweet. Am I already muted? What's the red light mean?
Can I hear me? Yeah, a little bit.
Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Is there feedback? Because what does this red light mean? That's muted, so I am muted then. Okay, so I'm not muted? Yeah. Yeah, that's me. Okay. Sweet. Yeah, that's pretty sick. Wait, did Josh just win? Oh, right. So Josh lost the first two, right? And then... Okay. Well, we need to be more official now, because we're streaming. Okay.
Okay,
alright, we're late to the stream, but we're going to jump in to just the third player. This is the start. Okay. This is Pleasant Grove High School versus Lehigh High School.
Pretty sure it's Varsity versus Junior Varsity.
Is it? Okay, it's Pleasant Grove Varsity versus Junior Lehigh Varsity?
Yeah, I want to say. Yeah.
Okay. Is it super delayed? Oh no, that was just him doing that. Okay.
Yeah.
I kind of know the basics, but I don't remember them very well. It looked different last time I was here. Okay, I can't tell that. I mean, I guess if it goes into the yellow or red, right? Okay.
Yeah, probably turn mine down.
Am I too loud? I think I'm too loud.
Yeah, we both need to go down.
Okay. Starting off with a little bit of a lead for the Vikings here.
But the big DKO lead.
It can always be pretty scary in these types of situations, though. It feels like every time we see the PG's Puff player play, it feels like he's always got these super odd matchups where he has to play these early killers as Puff, which is super interesting, especially this matchup. Donkey Kong's huge, so it's really easy to get those dare loops and those rest combos, but also Donkey Kong kills super early, especially against Puff. It's kind of a double-edged sword.
DK though with Rage is gonna kill very early.
That's true, that's true. Honestly, even like something like an up tilt from DK could kill Puff here.
Yeah.
With Rage and how light Puff is.
Yeah.
Ooh. Both players clank, and he manages to challenge the up B with that neutral air and takes out the stock. Oh, but the Pioneers are going to take their stock as well with that up throw. Pioneers trying to keep a little bit of an advantage state. Definitely a difficult task against Puff, especially when you're Donkey Kong. They managed to succeed slightly, but both players kind of trading hits. The Pioneers off to a little bit of a lead, but not anymore. The Vikings taking that lead and stealing it for themselves. With a nasty rest on those platforms, you really have to watch out for Puff. She can be terrifying in those kinds of situations, especially when you're such a big gorilla. Pioneers trying to keep it somewhat safe, trying to avoid risky options until that end there, going off and challenging Puff with that up air. That can always be quite terrifying.
This might be game.
Puff. This could be game, and that's going to take it for the Vikings. Game 1 going to the Vikings here. Sorry if I talk over you as well.
No, you're
I'm
good.
not used to commentating
Yeah,
with
no, you're good.
other people.
This is my first time commentating, so I'm like,
Yeah.
what do I
You're all
say?
good, man. Just ease into it. That's all it is.
Let's see what the sage pick's
Excuse
gonna
me,
be,
I got
though.
like an itch in my throat. Okay. All right, we'll see what stage they're going to go to this time. It should be the Pioneers pick. I'm not sure what the Vikings bans were, but I'm guessing the Pioneers probably want to take them somewhere where they can keep Puff in that disadvantage as long as possible. I'm not sure. No stages really come to mind for Donkey Kong that would be good against Puff. Potentially something like Battlefield, maybe, if you can keep him up above the platforms. But that also could be bad for Donkey Kong because Puff could close out those early kills with rest. Amazing shield pressure right off the bat from the Vikings here, but unfortunately for the Vikings, the Pioneers doing an amazing job keeping up with it, and they managed to gain a little bit of a lead at first, but now the Vikings have gained a little bit more of a lead. Ooh, the Vikings trying to go for a risky seeing option there. Does not work out. The Pioneers are not going to get cheesed like that.
Oh, the shield break,
I was about to say, the Vikings really staying on top of the Pioneers there, trying to like suffocate them. The Pioneers looking for any opening, but then that shield break, and now another amazing rest kill reading that landing option. It's almost an even game here. The Pioneers off to a little bit of a lead, and at this percent, this is practically kill percent. A lot of things could kill Jigglypuff here. Not quite yet, though. I feel like Jigglypuff will need a little bit more percent in order to die from those aerials and stuff. Ooh, and the Vikings managing to make up that gap.
DK's off stage. And
You never want to be off stage against Puff, especially as a DK with that like extremely vertical recovery. And Pioneers getting Puff off stage. Not much they can do. They really don't want to try and contend because it could mean losing their stock even at 0. Again, the Vikings with great shield pressure. Try and go for a risky sing option, wanting to finish out the game in style. But they didn't quite get it. Pioneers probably looking to close out that stock as soon as they can, and they managed to take out that stock. The Vikings with a little bit of a lead, 60% doesn't seem like much, but against Puff, that's terrifying. The Vikings again going for that risky sing option.
DK getting a nice little combo there, though.
Yeah, getting up to 50% here.
One good read could end the game.
That gap. The Pioneers shield looking a little low here. All right.
Oh, yep.
Ooh, and that's going to close it out for the Vikings.
Game 2 goes to Puff.
I believe that means they won the set, right? But they go to Game 3 anyway, right?
Yeah, Game 3. Oh, no.
Is it high? Are your ears being blasted?
Yeah. It was a
I
little
think
loud,
my
yeah.
mic might be a little high because I think it goes like close to red.
Yeah.
Okay, sweet.
Also, DK rap playing in the background. Best song ever.
Good taste, good taste.
Oh yeah. Hopefully it's not copyrighted though. Okay. I imagine we might get to small battlefield again.
Looks like the Pioneers are gonna take the Vikings back to small battlefield here. Oh, Ganon versus Jigglypuff, an even more explosive matchup. With Ganon's slow speed against Jigglypuff, that's kind of trouble, including his big hitbox, but his smash attacks being huge anti-airs and killing Puff at like 40 can kill him. Like, that's just as explosive option as most of Puff's options, in which he has to be close for.
And Puff well over kill percent already.
Yeah. Ironically, that is actually true.
Yep.
Against a Ganondorf, really, most things could kill Puff here. Even a forward air might kill Puff here.
Yeah. Although Ganon's gotta be
Oh,
careful off stage.
And the Pioneers pushing PG back into the disadvantage. PG managing to make up that disadvantage and gaining their own advantage. And there's no coming back from that as Ganon. PG takes off that stock with that Gimp. PG again with all the shield pressure. Just sticking right to the enemy. Always just in perfect range. Pioneers aren't out of it yet, though. With Ganon's weight, this really isn't much damage except for those explosive rests. And that's going to close out the stock, though, for PG. An unfortunate loss for the Pioneers there. I've seen people come back from worse. I've seen Ganondorfs come back from worse. Let's see if they can make one of these comebacks.
Ooh, Ganon's off stage though again. Not a good place to be with Puff.
Ooh, and I think that's gonna be the end of it. Yeah. The PG sacrificing their stock there to take the Pioneers. Sorry, I kept switching back and forth between the names of the school and their mascots.
And then I believe that's it for Varsity's games.
Yeah, I think that's all of them.
Yeah.
I believe Pleasant Grove High School were the winners.
Yeah, final score was 7-2, I believe.
Ah, you kept track. I did not.
Yeah. We had our Luigi go and get a 3-0.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we will be back live in like 20 minutes, I think, for
yeah, we'll be back
the
at 4.
JV games.